Hello, I'm Jeffrey McCray, and I'm the bassoon instructor at Metropolitan State University of Denver. This etude will test your ability to play reasonably fast arpeggios. Take care to be observant of all of the articulation markings, staccato marks, slurs, accents. I strongly urge you to start practicing this etude at a much slower tempo than 138. One problem I often hear from student bassoonists is that they try to play staccato notes as short as possible, and very little pitch or resonance to the individual notes are heard. As you practice this etude at a slow tempo, don't attempt to make the staccato notes as short as possible. Just make sure that they are separate. As you gradually increase the tempo, strive to ensure that the staccato notes have a clear center to the pitch and that they are clearly articulated. Keep the tongue relaxed and try not to strike the reed with your tongue. With this etude, we need to be vigilant about notes that are prone to cracking. Cracking is a complex problem and can be due to a number of issues: airspeed, air pressure, reed problems, improper voicing, or finger technique. The range at the top of the staff in the bass clef from about F sharp on the 4th line to the C above the staff is particularly prone to cracking, much of which can be addressed by better finger technique. In some cases, cracking is due to an improperly sized half-hole opening or a failure to close the half-hole opening on notes that do not require half-hole. For A, B flat, B, and C, it is possible to significantly reduce cracking by using the speaker keys, sometimes referred to as flicking or venting. If you're not yet familiar with the use of the speaker keys, this etude is a terrific opportunity for you to work on this skill. Make sure that you're using the correct speaker key for the various notes in this range. The high A key is used for A, and the high C key is used for B flat, B, and C. If you're playing consecutive notes that use the same speaker key, you can hold down the key for all of those notes. I strive to use the speaker keys anytime I am tonguing one of these notes. The speaker keys are also useful for smoothing out certain slurs that land on these notes, whether slurring from above or below. Bear in mind that you still need to use a proper airspeed and air pressure to get these notes to sound, but using the speaker keys correctly can significantly reduce cracking on the response of these notes. To achieve mastery with this skill, it is critical that you learn to move your left thumb in an accurate and an efficient way. Therefore, it is important to eliminate any unnecessary tension in your left thumb. I recommend lots of slow practice. Too often, I see young bassoonists struggle with using the speaker keys because they get attached to the whisper key, and then the thumb jerks upward toward a speaker key. This is due to unnecessary tension while pressing down the whisper key. You only need enough pressure to make the key go down. Any extra pressure only makes it harder to release the key. It is also necessary to cultivate the ability to move your thumb slightly ahead of the rest of your fingers. In order to cover the distance between the whisper key and the speaker keys, or vice versa, one often has to release the key a bit early, sometimes while still playing the note, in order to get to the key needed for the next note. Observe how I play measures 1 and 2 very slowly. Notice how my thumb travels as I move from the half-hole G to the C above the staff. I want the speaker key for C to be open slightly before the note speaks. In order to do that, I move the thumb off the whisper key before I'm done playing the G and upward toward the speaker key, depressing the speaker key slightly before I articulate the C. It is very possible to learn to use the speaker keys with speed, accuracy, and an absence of unnecessary tension. Observe how my thumb moves as I play measures 1 through 8 at full tempo.